Stuff I'm pissed about right now.
Bro, I don't like this anymore, bro. I don't like this.
What was it? Was it 1 me for him?
I don't even know what to say.
What?
So what, really fucking
Brandon won, bro.
When did you
Showed
find
me
it?
the clue before we voted him out.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Where was it?
to you guys.
Can you please tell me where it was?
You know the patio thing over there for the observatory?
No.
It was like up in the thing.
That was the most stressful travel I've ever been to by far.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, crazy stress.
Oh, you didn't say William at all when you just said that Odie said William early in the day. Yeah, but you didn't say William at all to me.
Odie said William to me really late on, like when we got here. He started saying William because they got frustrated at William because they thought that William had backstabbed them. And so everything started shifting around me, and that's
Lainey was
why
the first
it
one who
changed
put William's name out there.
it. Yeah, because it was about Simone, the Simone vote. She told me later on that she only said that to draw attention away from Simone.
That's such bullshit.
I don't know, that's just what she told me.
A lot went down last night. Where do I even start?
This was probably the biggest paradigm shift we have seen, or maybe even will see in this season.
It was the most chaotic, stress-inducing vote of the season.
I had like the 5-person alliance, right? With them that cooked us dinner and everything, they were all just acting like really weird. Like, I'm texting Odie, he's like, yeah, they're like, I'm trying to persuade them not to vote you. And I'm like, wait, so my name is being thrown out there, like I knew it. And I'm like, fuck, okay, so let's see what I can do about this. I'm like, still talking to William, and I'm like, bro, like I really just don't trust you. Like, bro looks at me and he's like, well, like, if you throw someone's name out, like, you should expect your name getting thrown out. And I'm like, wait, is this about Simone? And I'm like, oh yeah, like I own up to it. I threw your name out to Simone. Like, it was purely just to like get her to look the other way. And he's like, oh, it must have been miscommunication then. And then he started like freaking out and all this stuff. He's like, I'll change the vote like right now. Like, and I'm like, I don't fucking trust you now. Like, I managed to have flipped all of their votes off of me. I love sitting in the back because I can just like, who are you voting for? You know, or like point at the person in the front.
I did play a very active hand in that. It was very last minute, kind of like eye contact at Tribal, like, oh my gosh, are we about to vote William? Like, is this the move?
I didn't have to play the idol, but at the same time, like, I'm not going home with the idol in my pocket, you know, like, I was probably gonna play that eventually, and I have a second one. And Nora was like, I could tell she was like a little mad. I kind of wasted it, so I was like, it's okay, I have another one. I have another one. So we're just gonna split that one.
And I think people are realizing just how close me and Lainey are, and we're probably the strongest alliance left in the game at this point.
Maybe I'm too cocky, too confident, but like, this game is not too easy for me. It's just like, maybe I'm too good at it.
To Will, I hope you were cheersing mugs with Alex in Valhalla, my brother. I miss y'all, and I hope, I wish you guys made it further, but, that's just the game.
This was the worst thing that could happen.
Simone didn't go home, we voted for Simone. Will's gone, my kind of becoming number one ally, and then Simone from the Maui 3 doesn't trust us anymore. An absolute fucking disaster that was.
Let's talk about the most recent tribal council, which was insane. I was not expecting my name to get put down, and I definitely wasn't expecting the majority of the votes that were for me to be from Sophia and Grant. Last tribal was hectic as hell. The vote kept switching back and forth, but then in the end, it was switched back to Simone, the person doing that being William, and he said that we had majority, but it ended up actually being William. During tribal, Sophia was quite literally sitting there like she had just found out that someone killed her dog. That's when I knew that something was up. I immediately took her anger and the way she was reacting as, oh, that girl put my name down. But I'm in shock, y'all. I was in shock. Like, I had genuinely accepted in that moment that I was about to go home.
And then we were talking to Simone the next day, and she was justifiably mad, and that we would, betray the original Maui tribe and vote her. So then we not only had to do damage control with Simone, we laid it all out for her, and we're like, this is our reasoning, and she, in a unexpected turn of events, forgave us. At least she said she forgave us. Which sucked, but we got her back on our side, which is only knowledge to the three of us. With her with us, we're not out of the game. The Maui 3 is still together, and I think our goals still align at this point. Her and Grant were so remorseful after. They both sent me paragraphs, but I want to play into the fact that everyone thinks that I'm mad at Grant and Sophia. So this is where I'm at right now. Sophia and Grant think that I'm going to continue to vote with them, but I'm not actually aligned with them. My current alliance only is Odie and nobody else. I want the final three to be me, Odie, and Elise.
Yeah, I can't lie. Survivor's done a number on me. It started off kind of light and breezy, but after they got rid of my boy Jonas, Alex, Devin, and now William. No, I'm just joking. William was all me. Let me tell y'all, the William exit was the most well-planned thing I ever did. At the beginning, I was trying to go after Nora, I can't lie. But someone said, maybe we should do William, and I was like, I'm not sure. But then I thought about it, and I realized that I was overlooking William this whole time. So now we're down to 2 Loma, 2 Matau, and we got 3 Maui. However, after the last thing with what happened with Simone might be on my side too. We might be cooking, I can't lie.
I think that if me and Elise and Odie vote with Lainey and Nora to get Sophia out next.
If I can get out one of the Maui people, either Sophia or Grant, I might be set.
After Sophia, I would want it to be Lainey.
Lainey just has kind of struck me as just shifty recently, even before this. So yeah, I think she's the next to go, and I'm gonna try everything I can to do that.
Elise is still in the game, which is kind of funny because we all agreed that Elise is number one to get out. But since then, everyone has collectively realized that she's never gonna win. So we're all kind of using her as an extra tag along vote.
I just really want to win the immunity necklace because I want to tap out. After the challenge, I don't want to talk to everyone because I want to disappear. I want them to forget about me. Oh yeah, we can't vote Elise. And I want to fall to the background. I would like to tentatively be in on these plans in a way that allows me to bag out whenever I feel like it and vote in a way that I'm not pissing anyone off, but I'm not giving strong loyalty to anyone either. Because I think people have really decisive plans, and I think none of their plans are gonna go exactly the way I want. So yeah, hope to win the immunity necklace today. And just disappear. I really hope today's a brain challenge and that I can maybe win immunity, because that would be super sick. I actually kind of need that.
I want immunity right now more than I've ever wanted it.
the challenge today is in an area where it doesn't seem like there'd be a lot of physical activity. It's by the steps that we do tribal council at, so I'm thinking it's gonna be a mental challenge, which I think is good for me and not so good for the boys, but we'll see.
Lamau tribe, I'd like to welcome you to your 3rd tribal council as a tribe. Odie, so how do you feel going straight into tribal council after our last one?
I hope that's not what this is. That was a little bit stressful, I can't lie, so, yeah.
Nora, last tribal, pretty stressful. How do you think this one's gonna go?
Well, probably even more stressful because I don't think any of us are prepared to vote, so.
All right, well, I'm just messing with you. We're not going to tribal council right now. We will be tonight, but as for right now, we've got another immunity challenge. But before I talk about the challenge, there is something that I do need to say. All right. Here at Survivor Santa Clara, we truly care about our players and want them to have the best experience possible. So, because of this, we're going to ask them to do a brief survey about their experience so we can improve as an organization. So, we're going to ask each and every one of our players to be completely honest and take a very quick survey before we get started with today's challenge. Thank you.
Nah, it's crazy.
First question, who do you trust in your life? Odie, obviously.
Who deserves an apology? Simone. Simone deserves an apology for sure, and I did apologize.
Who takes Survivor Santa Clara the most seriously? I want to say Sophia because of how visibly upset she was last tribal.
These are harsh. Who do you not let date your sibling? Elise.
Who could you beat in the final tribal council? Everyone.
I'm assuming the questions won't be in order. Or will they be?
All right, so you've all filled out your surveys, which contain very important data. First things first, I need an immunity idol back, so Odie, if you wouldn't mind. All right, thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. In today's challenge, you'll be using the data from the surveys that you just filled out to try to win immunity. How this challenge works is you'll try to guess what the majority of you selected for each question. So not your personal opinion, what you think was the most common answer amongst the 7 of you. If you get an answer correct, then you'll be able to eliminate a life of the person of your choosing. You each have 3 lives, and once all 3 of your lives are eliminated, you're out. Last one standing, well, you know how that works, right? I'll let you guys get a minute to strategize, and then we'll get right to it. All right, a social challenge to see how well you know each other and the group you're in. You guys ready? All right, I'll get to the first question. First question, who do you trust with your life? Write down who you think the group selected for this question. 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The group picked Simone. So Odie, Sophia, and Simone, you got it right. We'll go. Yeah, Simone, you can go up first. Pick who you want to eliminate. First blood. All right, she eliminates one of Grant's. Sophia, you're up next. Sophia eliminates one of Odie's. Let's see how Odie responds. Odie knocks out one of Sophia's in return. All right. Question 2. Who mistakenly thinks that they are running the show? Remember, this is not what you think the group thinks. All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The most common answer was Sophia. So Lainey, Nora, and Sophia, you got that correct. And Odie. Sophia knocks down one of Lainey's. Nora knocks down another one of Sophia. Sophia down to our last life. Lainey eliminates Sophia, knocking her out of the challenge. Odie knocking down one of Simone's. For our third question, who is actually running the show? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The group actually said that they thought Odie was running the show, so nobody got it correct. Fourth question, who do you think has an idol? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The most common answer was actually a tie between Grant and Odie, which means Elise, Grant, and Sophia, or Simone, you got that right. Simone chooses to eliminate one of Odie's.
Gotta even it out.
Grant eliminates one of Simone's. Elise knocking down one of Nora's, meaning Elise is now the only one with 3 lives left. Next question. Who would you not let date your sibling? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The most common answer was Elise, so Grant and Nora, you got it right. Grant eliminates Simone, leaving her out of contention. And Nora, you're up. Nora knocks down one of Elise's, which Elise is not very happy about. Sixth question. Who do you think will stab you in the back? Three, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The most common answer was Lainey, meaning that Elise is the only one who got it correct. All right, Elise, take your pick.
Sorry, Wayne.
Elise eliminates one of Nora's. Next question. Who deserves an apology? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. The most common answer from the group was Simone. So everyone except Lainey got it correct. Grant takes down one of Elise's. Nora knocks down one of Grant's. He evens the playing field, knocking down one of Lainey's. Everyone only has 1 life left, which means that Elise, you will be eliminating someone from this challenge. So let's see who Elise chooses.
Sorry, Grant. Mine sucks. Yours.
Elise eliminates Grant from contention, meaning everyone from a Maui is now out of contention. And you know what? I'm looking at this board right now. I see so much tension, so much division amongst you all. It's making me sick, driving me crazy. You know what? I'm canceling this challenge. Yeah, that's it. Survivors, we're doing a completely new challenge. In today's immunity challenge, you'll be competing in a Survivor Santa Clara Classic balloon battle. In this challenge, everyone has 2 balloons tied to each of their ankles, and you'll have to pop all of them to get someone out. Last one standing with balloons wins. Oh, what? You thought this was going to be easy? Well, guess what? The lives that were just eliminated here are representative of the balloons that you're going to be starting with in balloon battle. If you had 3 bottles knocked down, like Simone did, you'll be starting with 1 balloon, meaning that everyone has a shot at individual immunity. The 4 of you who had 1 life left, so Elise, Odie, Lainey, and Nora, you'll have 2 balloons to start. And this will be for individual immunity. I'll let you draw the spots, and we'll get right to it. All right, we have now transitioned to balloon battle. You have just learned what you all think of each other and the group dynamics within based on who eliminated who. What you choose to do with that information during this portion of the challenge is up to you. For immunity, survivors ready, go! Wow, that was anticlimactic. Nobody wants to make the first move. Ooh, Nora making some moves, trying to get behind Grant. Lainey now moving. Lainey go, oh! Nora and Lainey trying to make a pincer on Grant. Grant gets one of Nora's. Nora down to 1. Odie going for it. And Odie eliminates Grant from the challenge. First out. That's the motto. Someone's got to do something. It's not going to be me. Nora making some moves. Elise making some moves. Elise popping one of Odie's. Elise like a pit bull on her chain over there. Odie made the mistake of approaching her and paid the price. Elise going for it now. Sophia going for it. Oh, Elise making moves now, going for it. Sophia steps out, meaning she's out of this challenge. No shot at immunity. And we're back to square one. We've got some movement now. Nora going for Elise. Elise trying to defend. Odie going for Elise now. Now it's an all-out scuffle. Elise, oh, it looks like Odie and Nora maybe trying to team up on Elise. Elise and Odie trading spots again. Now Odie's running for her, making a beeline, trying to get her out. Elise and Odie, now Nora going for Elise. A scramble. Elise out just like that. Odie and Nora using a team effort to get Elise out of this challenge within a second. Now Odie running for Lainey. Lainey, one of Lainey's balloons popped. Now nobody has 2 lives left. Everyone's on their last life. Simone using some gymnastics. We'll see how that works out for her. Odie now joining in, trying to get it. No. Simone getting it. Nora out of this challenge. No shot in the immunity, leaving Odie, Simone, and Lainey as the only 3 remaining. 15 minutes have elapsed in this challenge. And we are down to 3. We started with 7. Odie goes for Lainey. Lainey does not want any part of that. Lainey makes a sprint for it. Odie going for it. Odie's balloon pops in the struggle. Meaning Odie is out of this challenge. No shot in immunity, and now we have a classic Survivor Showdown. Lainey now making her way towards Simone. Simone on her guard. It is a showdown between Lainey and Simone. Simone with a variation of a yoga stance. Lainey bending all the way over, trying to get at it. Lainey on defense. Lainey attempting to go for it. Lainey reaching for it. Simone, balloon pops, meaning that Lainey wins immunity. No chance of being voted out tonight.
Oh, I hella needed that, bro.
After a very intense immunity challenge, ultimately, it was Lainey who came out with individual immunity. So Lainey, come on over, claim your necklace. Lainey, you cannot be voted out tonight. You have a guaranteed 1 in 6 shot at the title of sole survivor. As for the rest of you, one of you will be voted out tonight. The 12th person voted out Survivor Santa Clara, Season 3, and the 3rd member of our jury. Got nothing else for you. Head back to campus. I'll see you at Tribal tonight.
I don't know how the hell I won that, but yeah, I was snowboarding this weekend, hella hurt myself. I was on so much Tylenol. Simone told me that her and Sophia were voting me tonight, so I kind of needed to get this necklace. I have no idea I have another immunity idol, so.
Okay, so that challenge was whack, and
I voted Simone in a brainlet move. I knocked her water bottle because when she knocked mine, I panicked and I got really anxious and I kind of forgot about her not trusting us. And I was like, fuck, Simone betrayed us. And then I knocked hers down and I felt so bad about that. I was doing damage control after and I think she'll still vote with us. She understood that we didn't have time to discuss things beforehand.
Grant almost taking me out of the challenge today. He would have if the challenge ended as they told us it was going to end from the jump. I just don't know why this is the second time he's like attacked me like this. I really thought that we were good, and we talked after the last tribal that he put my name down. So for him to not only hit my bottle once but twice and take me out of the game was just insanity to me. But he texted me again after apologizing for it, but his apologies mean very little to me at this point.
I'm trying to figure out if I trust Odie or not. I think I should. Simone, you're playing a great game, bro. Like, you're right in the middle. You keep going back and forth. I do not trust you at all.
I'm extremely nervous going into tribal today. I think I'm paranoid after the last tribal like blindsided me so bad, but I'm about to hop on a call with Odie, Nora, Lainey. The call is basically going to be us deciding a name to give Grant and Sophia, but I just want to be on the same page as everyone so it doesn't look suspicious from any end, because I'm still trying to play the like loyalty route and trying to build a new alliance that isn't Grant and Sophia because they suck. At this point, alliances really don't even matter. Like, I was talking to Lainey today and she literally like told me that I was not in her ideal final three, basically. But we're still gonna work together for the time being.
Simone is voting who?
Simone and Odie are voting Sophia.
Yeah.
I think. So Simone told Sophia and Grant that she's voting with them and that they're voting you.
Okay.
But she's really voting for Sophia with Odie. But then Grant was texting me and he was like, are you still open to voting out Simone? Because I feel like Simone's more of a threat than Sophia.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll call Grant. Should I call Grant
Yeah,
right now?
call Grant. Call Grant right now.
Okay, we can't talk like we're taking the personal vote. Hello? I'm here with Nora. We just talked to Odie and Simone.
Yeah.
They are voting for Sophia.
Really?
And they want us to as well. But we are open to voting for Simone with you guys.
I think that the real scary thing is just Simone and Odie's alliance.
Yeah, that's real.
Because you wanted to go for Odie, but you also texted me saying that you agree that Simone would make more sense than Odie.
I think so. If you guys are down to do that, I'll do it.
You sure?
It sucks, but yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Okay. Bye. This is untrustworthy, but I can totally see it happening because I feel like we're definitely the strongest alliance left.
I've kind of decided, like, I knew that I was going to have to change up me and Lainey's alliance at some point because we just can't both be in the final three. Like, people we're, like, mutually alliance with are going to end up split. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do anything tonight. If I make it past tonight, though, that's when the real work begins.
Long story short, it looks like we might be voting Sophia. It's a little tough. I need one to marry out, and Sophia's a bit of a wild card. Can't have her switching Simone's mind anymore. I haven't talked to my group yet, except for a couple people, so I gotta make sure we're all on the same page about that. Ideally, I don't want Grant out because I need at least one more guy as a cushion, because I really feel like they're targeting guys right now. Ideally, Grant's not out this week. I want to keep Simone in, and Lainey and Nora. That's a strong alliance.
We are planning to vote Sophia. So I'm like just going with Odie's plan, and I'm like, cool.
I'm just enjoying the nighttime breeze for a little while. Pretty down right now. I think it's gonna be me tonight. Odie didn't seem too happy with me. My name was voted as who people think thinks that they're running the game. And then Lainey and Nora immediately both knocked down my water bottles, and I was in like very quickly second round, the first person out. But I even tried messaging people to see what their stance was or how they were feeling, and I've gotten no responses back except from Simone and Grant, and it was just trying to figure out where the votes were kind of lying. It's looking pretty grim for me.
We're on the phone with Grant.
So we're voting for Sophia then.
I'm on my way to tribal right now, and I'd be damned if I didn't at least try to go out with a bang. The big cheese is on their way.
Now welcome in the members of our jury, Devin and William, voted out at the last tribal council. All right. Interesting day today. Simone, you came very close to beating Lainey at the end. What was going through your head?
Well, I was just trying to play on the defense the whole time because I am not as good at the physical challenges as some of the people remaining. And it worked out for me until I think I got a little impatient and started going on the offense, and that's when I lost.
Sophia.
Could have really used that immunity.
So, during the first part of the challenge where you knocked over everyone's bottles, you were the first one eliminated. How do you feel like that's going to play in tonight's vote?
I mean, all the people that knocked down bottles and stuff, and the names that they wrote down, it was very telling.
Oh, you want to respond, Lainey? All right.
I just want to say she knocked down my bottle first, so I feel like I just had to make it even.
All right.
Can I respond? You did put my name down.
On the board?
Yeah, that's how we all got that one.
Which question was?
Who do you think thinks that they're running the game?
Was I the only person who put your name down?
No, you, me, and Nora. I was doing it because I didn't know who to put.
By all means, keep going. This is interesting. All right, Elise. All right, Elise. So we just had an exchange between Sophia, Simone, and Lainey. What do you make of that?
I thought it was funny.
Why? Why was it funny?
I don't know. I honestly just didn't think the whiteboard guesses were like that deep.
It wasn't that deep.
The whiteboard guesses. Because I didn't really know. Like, I felt like it was hard for me to guess.
What do you make of the interaction we just saw between Sophia and Lainey, Odie?
Sounds like they're both really into this game, and I respect it.
Great answer. Nora, so a lot of things were sort of revealed during today's challenge. You were very aggressive during the balloon portion. What do you make of the tactics that we saw during the balloon challenge?
During the challenge, I didn't really take anyone's plays against me or really against anyone to heart because it's individual immunity. We're all out to kind of win that for ourselves.
Lainey, you've won immunity twice now. How important do you think immunity is at this stage in the game?
I heard my name out earlier, so I feel like I kind of had to win it. I definitely would have been going home tonight if I didn't have this necklace.
Really? You think you would have been going home tonight?
Yes.
Grant, so we talked about Lainey and how she says, well, now she's 100% safe tonight, but she thought she was going home. She needed that immunity. Do you feel similarly to her?
I kind of do. I feel like I built up a decent amount of relationships with people. I feel like I'm in okay standing right now. But I don't know. I really didn't expect the will vote last time, and I'm not sure where things are going to go.
You know who else didn't expect the will vote last time? Simone. When I read that last vote, I remembered you did this. So how does that impact your mentality coming into this tribal?
Well, I think that I made the mistake of relying too much on my alliances. I think that just because I've been trying to play a super loyal game and stay loyal to the people that I've been loyal to since the beginning, I just assumed that other people would play that way.
Lainey, you have something to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to say they were planning on voting you the entire time. So that's why they flipped on me, so I flipped on them, and I just want to make that clear because I feel like people still think that I backstabbed my alliance, but I did not.
This is new information to me, by the way.
Who are you making it clear to? Who do you want to
People
get
in the
that
game,
message?
people left in the game.
So what are you trying to say to them?
You can trust me, I guess.
Well, Sophia, during the survey, the answer to the question, who's most likely to stab you in the back, was Lainey. So how do you feel about what she just said?
Well, I am aware that people put my name down on whiteboards thinking it was me, so it really could have gone either way. I mean, how close really was her name versus my name?
Why do you think it's that way?
I mean, what she was just inferring was that Grant and I, who were original Mauis with Simone, were the actual backstabbers. But I mean, if what you're saying is in fact like that there was much majority with it, then who knows what is happening.
Simone, do you feel that way? Sophia just says people might think that me and Grant backstabbed Simone, but that's not the case.
I think that this is an individual game. Everyone is playing for themselves, and as we're getting towards the end, there's no chance that your goals are going to align with someone else's goals. So backstabbing is inevitable. That's why I did not take it to heart what Sophia and Grant did. But to sit there and say that they didn't betray me is not true. And it would be different if their vote didn't even matter. Like, you know, like I was going home anyway or something like that.
That vote went back and forth between many people. And it is not the full truth saying that we backstabbed you.
I didn't say that I was upset about it. It's just you guys were the people that told me that you were my alliance, that you would not be voting me. My name got thrown out there. You didn't tell me that my name got thrown out there. Even if you were to vote me, you could have at least given me a heads up like I would have given you, and you know that I would have given you a heads up.
I get that, and I'm not saying that we didn't do wrong on that.
Yeah, no, so we're on the same page. Like, I'm saying the betrayal is there, but, like, it's understood.
Sophia, when we think about the first two votes we've seen as a merged tribe, we've seen Devin and then William. Last night's vote, the vote where William went home, that was a mistake for somebody, because that's going to lead to their vote out tonight. How do you ensure it's not you going home?
I'm terrified that it's going to be me tonight. Fully honest, I kind of think it is going to be me, but everything in me hopes that it's not.
Why do you think it's going to be you?
Oh, so many things. The vote out from last night with William. I was on the wrong side of that in so many ways. Today, multiple stuff that my name was written down for, and then just overall communication towards me has not been there.
Well, Sophia, I don't know if this is going to make you feel better or worse, but while you were saying that, every single person besides Simone was looking at the ground. Simone, why weren't you looking at the ground?
Because I've been very honest this whole game. I've been honest about how I'm gonna vote for the most part. I don't feel guilty about what I'm about to put down.
Grant, before you head down the vote tonight, what's something that everyone here needs to keep in mind?
Feels so corny. I mean, all you can do is know what you know how to do. All you can do is your best. That's what I'm thinking tonight, because I feel like I'm on the defense. I've done what I can, and it's up to everyone else as a collective.
It's a great place to end off. And with that, it is time to vote. Simone, you're up.
It was a fun ride. I do think it is me tonight. We were going to keep you in and vote Simone until you started yapping at tribal.
That's not can you turn off? There's something I want to run by you. I might drop out. I have lied to all those people, and it has really worn on me. I might need to do that for my mental health. Armand, sorry man, it's been real, but you gotta go.
All right, so Survivor Santa Clara exec has just been informed that Grant said he would like to remove himself from the game. So, Grant, if you'd like to say a couple words to everyone.
I want to say that I appreciate every one of you guys. I really respect all of you, and I hope to, remain friends with you guys outside the game. I've kind of been going through things recently, and I've not played an honest game. And going down the list, Nora, I've wanted to vote at you for a while. Lainey, if you hadn't won the challenge, I would have voted you tonight. Simone, I don't even have to tell you what. You already know. Odie, I wanted to vote you tonight as well. I wanted to convince people to do that. Sophia, I was going to write your name down tonight. That was the plan. Elise, I tried to convince everyone to throw a challenge after Tribe merge, and we were on Lola together to get you out of the game.
What?
So, point is, I've not been honest with anyone here fully. It's kind of been a lot for me, and I've kind of been struggling. So that's why I'm gonna be taking myself out. I'm obviously gonna be on jury. I'm gonna be involved going forward. Gonna be on exec next year, so you guys will definitely be seeing more of me. But I think I'm making this decision for my mental health. I'm sorry to let you guys down. Yeah, that's gonna be my decision.
Grant, you need to bring me your torch. Grant, Tribe hasn't spoken. You have. Well, that just goes to show how intense Survivor Santa Clara really can be. Got nothing else for you. Head back to campus. Good night.
Well, I have taken myself out. It's not a decision I made lightly. I have huge respect to everyone still in the game, and I hate to let people down, but I feel like this was the decision that I needed to make for myself. So yeah, I will definitely be on jury. I'm still gonna be around, so you guys will see a little bit more of me, and hopefully there's some like electric guitars playing over this that I've composed. So thank you to everyone involved with Survivor. You guys have made this a great experience, and I wouldn't give it for the world. Yeah, thanks so much.